visa as well. And also especially South Australia and the other Queensland states, they have a lot of agricultures, and the New South Wales that this very in high demand. So I leave it to you. You can go through with our audience about the courses offered by the Ironwood and the pathway to the so many universities, and the benefit for the student. Please hand it over to you.
Thank you so much for inviting Ironwood and myself to present today. I'm really looking forward to talking to everyone about the joys of agribusiness. There's nothing better than good food and good wine. All right, I'm going to just start you on to share my screen with you over here. So, share screen. Oh, now. It was all working earlier. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Fantastic. Let me just happen here. All right. Ironwood Institute is based in Adelaide, South Australia. We've been around for, so first of all, I'm going to talk to you about who we are, where Adelaide is, what it takes to study at Ironwood, what we teach. Then I'll talk about what agribusiness is, what the graduate diploma in agribusiness is, what the pathways to an Australian master's degree are, and then I'll also talk to you about what opportunities exist in the horticulture area and what opportunities exist in the marketing area. Ironwood Institute been around. So can you see all the words and pictures that I've been putting up on the screen? Or is it just a blank? All right, Ironwood Institute has been around for over 10 years. We're an international success story recognised by the Government of South Australia. We have strong relationship with the university and the industry sector, and we have students from over 40 countries. So wherever you're from, you'll find someone who's from a city nearby. As we said earlier, we're based in Adelaide. Now, Adelaide is the largest regional capital city in Australia. Being part of a regional area means that there's extra benefits issued to people studying in Adelaide by the federal government when it comes to future pathways for staying in Australia. So Adelaide can be very attractive from that point of view. We also have the ability to live in the centre of town, live by the beaches, and still be within 45 minutes of farms so that you can get agribusiness and horticulture experience while you're studying in the city. There's not many places in Australia where you can get both of those opportunities within under an hour's driving distance. All right. To study in Ironwood, depending on which program you're taking, if you're studying with our graduate diploma programs, which is the equivalent of a first-year master's degree, we are talking that you'll need an English equivalent of 6.0 with IELTS, with no less than 5.5 in any section. In academics, we will require you to have a bachelor's degree in a relevant field. If you are studying in our certificate 3s, diplomas or advanced diplomas, your English requirements are 5.5 IELTS equivalent.
Hi, Victoria. Victoria,
yes?
your slideshow is not coming. It just is saying resume slideshow on a screen.
Hang on, here we go. Now.
Okay, thanks.
I think we are getting there now. I was just trying to work out what that was showing. All right, here we go. And academically, you have to have a year 12 or equivalent and be 18 or over. Okay. We have two different streams of our program. We've got our marketing and our management programs, which is the Diploma of Social Media Marketing and the Advanced Diploma of Marketing Communications, and the Diploma of Leadership and Management and the Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management. The other stream is our agribusiness and horticulture courses, which is for our graduate diploma of agribusiness, our certificate 3 in horticulture, and our diploma of horticulture. All right, let's talk a little bit about agribusiness and studying agribusiness in South Australia. What I like to talk to people about, some people are a bit confused about what agribusiness is. agribusiness is not agriculture. It's not growing food on a farm. It's not raising animals or anything like that. It is the business of agriculture. So it is, I like to use an example of a food production company. The food production might make, like Arnott's Biscuits, good Australian company. They will make, they will buy their grains, they'll do their production, they'll produce the food, they'll market the food, they need to have finance people, have HR people, they need to have a wide range of skills. So a food production company is an agribusiness company. It's not just food production. You have banks, you have equipment providers, you have people making manufacturing equipment. There's a whole range of companies that work in agribusiness. And in fact, even during this last year with the pandemic that we've experienced, it's really the agribusiness companies that are still thriving. Other areas of an economy have tend to slow down, but people still want to eat. So therefore, the agriculture is still thriving, and agribusiness that supports the agriculture is doing great guns with so many opportunities. In South Australia, we are known as the premium food and wine capital of Australia. In fact, 80% of Australia's premium wines come from South Australia. Our food export is enormous. Our protected horticulture section, which is in the Northern Adelaide Plains, is the largest protected horticulture area in the Southern Hemisphere. So South Australia is the key place to study agribusiness, because a lot of the big agribusiness companies are based here in South Australia. So you get exposed to global companies here in Adelaide. All right. The Graduate Diploma of Agribusiness is equivalent to the first year of a master's program. Here in Adelaide, we have a pathway to 4 different universities with 7 different master's programs. So the Graduate Diploma is suitable for bachelor degree graduates for most areas. What you study is, these are the 8 subjects you study, and you'll see they've got a very much a business focus. We have finance, we have change implementation, we have collaborative partnerships, we've got research, we've got data analysis, strategic leadership, innovation, and personal and strategic transformation. So you can really see it's got a very strong focus on business, so it can lead into your MBA, or it can lead into other areas. What you'll find is all the case studies and whatever to do in this course are all agribusiness focused. So they'll give you that flavor there. So as I talked, there's a wide range of fields which are relevant for this course, whether you've done marketing or business or accounting, project management, IT, logistics, engineering, environment, food science, agriculture, or public health. What you'll find the most difference is, depending on which undergraduate you've studied, will depend on which master's program you'll have access to. So the 4 universities we work with are the University of Adelaide, the University of New England, Torrens University, and Federation University. What I can tell you is today we signed our final agreement with University of Adelaide, so that we'll be able to run a pilot program to do joint COEs with the University of Adelaide into their Masters of Global Food and Agricultural Business. This is a pilot program and will only be available to a limited number of students at the start until we've got this first program run. Once that's successful, we'll be able to offer it to all our students. So it's a nice way to get the entrance to Adelaide University, because it gives you a gentler entry into a group of 8 university. The other university that we partner with in Adelaide is Torrens University. That is into the Masters of Business Administration Advanced. And we can also partner from India into the Torrens University, so you can get your joint COE, the packaging. University of New England also packages with Ironwood, and they have 4 different 4 different masters they package with. The first one is the Masters of International Business. Now, this is for anyone. So it doesn't matter really what undergraduate you have, you can get into this as your second year of your Masters. But you need to have an agricultural science or science background to get into the Masters of Science in Agriculture and the Masters of Environmental Science and Management. We also offer the Masters in Regional Development. So you get 1 year with us and 1 year at University of New England, and we also have Federation University for the MBA. So you can package with Torrens and University of New England from India at this stage. However, hopefully in the next year we'll be able to let you package with the University of Adelaide as well. So that gives you the assurity that you'll be able to get into the program. What you'll find at the moment with the University of Adelaide, that you'll do 1 year with us and then you have to apply again to the University of Adelaide, but hopefully we'll have that sorted out soon with the pilot program. What we like to point out to students is by doing the pathway program, you get not just 1 qualification, but you get 2 qualifications, and it will help differentiate you from your other graduates that you come up with. At the end of your 2-year program, everyone will have their master's degree, but you will also have a graduate diploma, which will add a flavour to whichever master's degree you've done. Whether you do a technical master's, environmental science, or agricultural science, you have the flavour of having a business qualification as well. If you do your MBA, you'll have the advantages of having the flavour of agribusiness, which is a growth area. So it offers you a good way to differentiate yourselves from the other graduates in the marketplace. All right. We also have the Certificate 3 in Horticulture and the Diploma of Horticulture. Now, the good thing about these programs is there are a high number of jobs available across industry. Very practical classes for students which are run at industry sites, and we're also having master classes for talkers to the industry. We are not offering these programs from applying from offshore. These are for students who are onshore already, because we find that at this stage, getting the visas granted is much better when you're applying for our graduate diploma into master's degree. However, what we find is many of our students study the horticulture while they are studying their graduate. You can choose to do your Certificate 3 in Horticulture part-time while you do your graduate diploma and do your master's. Or you can do it for a 485 post-study work rights visa, which you have when you have your master's. The advantages of having both a trade qualification and the university qualification is pathways are available for students on each area. Pathways for the master's sometimes challenging depending on what jobs you get, but there are a lot of job opportunities and different pathways with your Certificate 3 that can lead to a job ready program. I highly recommend that you talk to Blue Skies to work out how this program may work for your particular needs. It's just students do both programs because it gives them more options when they finish their qualifications. In addition, Adelaide is part of a designated area of migration. Now, this is something that the federal government of Australia has given to South Australia, which gives and employers options to fill particular needs in skill area needs that are lacking in the domestic marketplace. Horticulture and agri are one of these areas. There's a lot of job roles. I think there's over 15 job roles in agribusiness and horticulture that are open for graduates, and that's really, rather than being a state-sponsored option, that is an employer-sponsored area, but students can talk to us about, or we will put students in the right people to talk to about how Dharma can work with them with the qualifications they can achieve at Ironwood. In addition to our mainline products, which are the agribusiness and the horticulture, we also teach the Diploma of Social Media Marketing and the Advanced Diploma in Communications. This is a growth area. We find a lot of our students are picking up this as an extra course because it's a new area. It's not really taught that well at university at this stage because it changes so quickly and rapidly. The university courses are generally a little bit slower to react to the marketplaces. Every time you come to do a new, this course gets upgraded every year and the new products are in there. I was looking at what our classes were doing in the Diploma of Social Media the other day, and they were doing TikTok. And so they were able to teach me all of that. So they're well and truly on top of all the latest trends in social media. They've also been talking to me about how Discord works and quite a number of other niche social media marketing areas, which I had absolutely no idea. Talk to me about Facebook, I'm okay. Talk to me about YouTube, I'm okay. Talk to me about some of these smaller areas. It's all happening too fast for me to keep up to. But this is where you learn about those new leading edge social media marketing trends and how you can commoditize it for making money. In addition, there are pathways in South Australia for students wishing to stay on, but again, we'd recommend you talk to your migration agent about this because it's a specialised area. All right, and what's more, social media marketing is an area where there's jobs that pays quite well, always a good thing. All right, thank you very much for listening to my brief overview. I'm happy to answer any questions, to talk to you a little bit more about what agribusiness is and what job opportunities are available, and also to talk to you about how the university pathways. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about is scholarships. Very important. On our website, you'll see that you can apply for scholarships. We encourage all students to apply for scholarships. At this stage, our scholarships are for our graduate diploma programs. We base our scholarships on your academic and English results. And we can get you, if you send through your academic results and your English results to us, we'll be able to back to you within 24 hours of what sort of scholarship you'll be available for. And the scholarships can vary from 5% to 50%. So they're well worth applying for at any time. We highly encourage you to do it. All right, does anyone have any questions?
Thanks, Victoria. Thanks for the very informative presentation. And I hope that they have learned about the business and about the Ironwood. It's one of the very niche college in Adelaide. I will say that, and they have a. Uh, we already mentioned about Victoria about the pathway to the University of Adelaide, University of New England, and other part, then to Torrance University. So they have a pathway. And the good thing about this college as well, that's it's very good college. You can see that these colleges also is section 1 college, which they give the student a benefit that's let the student that's give the impression to the students as well. That's a very quality provider who have the very high success rate with their colleges and the student success rate. A very good story from the student for their success studying in the Adelaide University, Torrance University, and the other university. So students have a lot of benefits studying at the Ironwood College. So I will encourage everyone who has any question, they can put their question in Q&A, and also they can also, if like, they can put the questions in the chat box.
I
They
can
can
see a
also put
question
the.
here, and I can say the minimum age requirement is 18. Now, from Pakistan, we will still be taking students only into our graduate diploma and our university pathways at this stage. Better outcomes for your visas. We won't be
No, I
taking
think
them
they're
in.
asking the minimum percentage, not the age.
Uh,
They're asking minimum percentage in a year 12 HSC 10 plus 2 for the entry requirement for the diploma.
well, we'd be looking for a pass, and then we'd look at the percentage to look at what sort of scholarship that you would get. That would be assessed by our academic team.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I think most of the information you have given in a presentation, so that's pretty much clear to the students. I also check online if there is any questions, any comment online. There was some viewers on the online. There were 10 viewers on the online. So I check. I think no comment. So if please are you accepting application for diploma from us? Yes, we are accepting application from Pakistan as well.
Yes, yes.
Blue Sky has the global agreement with the Ironwood, and that can also get the admission for the Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, or any other part of the world where the students meet the requirement.
With the packaging, we are limited to some countries with the packaging for Torrens and for Adelaide University, but we can package with most countries for the University of New England.
Or maybe the student can also study the standalone diploma, then later on they can decide if they want to have a pathway once they finish
We
the
will look at that. We will definitely have a look at it. We'd encourage the packaging because it's much easier and cheaper in the long run to be able to get the visa as a one hit. I'm going to encourage you to email me or to Blue Sky if you've got any particular queries. I can share more material. There's all our information is also on our website at www.ironwood.edu.au. You can have a look there, and our pricing is online there as well. Worth talking to Blue Sky to see if they've got access to any special pricing as well.
The one question is, can the fee structure of all courses you provide so that I could get a cumulative idea? Tanu, we didn't get exactly your question that you are looking for the cumulative idea. So can you please let us know which particular course you are looking for the price?
All pricing's on our website, so they can have a look there.
Victor, please also share the presentation with us, so I can also forward it to the offshore offices so they can have.
I will send that to you after this.
Yeah, that will be great.
So we have about 45 people in our graduate diploma class at the moment, and almost all of them will be going on to university once they finish. There would be, it's about 50% Indian subcontinent and 50% the rest of the world. The rest of the world would be maybe 25% of that would be from South America, and the 25% would be a mixture of Southeast Asian and European. So when we're talking Indian subcontinent, we've got some Nepalese, some Sri Lankan, some Indian, and some Pakistani. So you should be able to find a wide range of students that you will have to share recipes with. So when you get homesick, you can go and find food that makes you feel like home.
You didn't find the yes. I will share Tanu, I will share the link for the pricing. Just give me a second. Mail online too.
The pricing should be under courses. Let me just find it for you here. Of fees and refunds. Sorry, it's just going through. We're just getting the website redone at the moment. It says domestic student fees and refunds. The full
I
fee course is the
shared the
same
link.
for, yeah,
I shared
full
the link,
fee,
so you can check it.
yeah, full fee domestic is the same as international. Yeah. All right.
I think the presentation will be available also online. So that's been recorded. So that will be available for the student if they in their own time, the audience can watch it. So to keep it the short presentations, Sandeep, I think we should stop recording
Yeah.
and stop the online. Otherwise, sometimes too big recording, the people sometimes they don't want to watch so long.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll send you the